What's up, guys? Becca Me is here with Sabrina Teenage Witch Season 3, Episode 12. Whose so-called life is it anyway? Okay, so this episode starts off with Sam the cat, was trying to become an artist, and Hilda's like, hey, I got a new boyfriend. Not Principal Crap, because he's things all that, but anyway, yeah, so after the intro, Valerie's like, hey Sabrina, why don't you want to come over to her house? And then we get transitioned to Valerie's house, and basically Valerie's house is, very boring and all that stuff, and Sabrina has a wishbone, and she, magics it to make them think whatever they're thinking come true, so they tear it apart, and basically next day, Sabrina is, anyway, I'll just say it after. And basically, and Serena's like, hey, what did you wish for? And she's like, we wish Valerie was just like you. So basically, Valerie becomes like Sabrina. She dresses like her. And everything. So, yeah. She even, dyes her hair blonde like Sabrina. So, yeah. So, as I said at the beginning of the review, this whole episode is, with the whole Sam the cat stuff, is Sam the cat, trying to, do painting, and Hilda, is there for him, basically. Is there for him. Is there for him, basically, and is there for him, basically, and, yeah. So, yeah. So Serena tries to make herself look like one of those goth chicks to make Valerie stop being her and stuff, being her. So yeah, but Valerie discovers that since she is a clone of Sabrina, she also has Sabrina's magical abilities. Sabrina still has hers, but Valerie has her own, and 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 yeah, even Harvey kisses Valerie, thinking it's Sabrina, and 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 Sabrina's like, dude, what are you doing? That's not me. That's Valerie. And he's like, I don't know, but yeah. So Hilda comes up with a spell. She tells them basically, in she doesn't tell them, but she also tells them sorry about that, my chair. She tells them, but yeah. So they're the only way for them, for Valerie to return normal is for her parents to want Valerie change. So Sabrina goes over to her house and sees that her parents are all a gloomy mood or something, and they're like, so Sabrina's yeah. There's also a thing with Hilda in this episode where Salem the cat makes people think Hilda's dead because he thinks that, oh yeah, people think Hilda's dead, it'll pay more money. Yeah. So yes. So yeah. So yeah. So Valerie shows up, and they want Valerie to change, and Valerie just Valerie just gets struck by lightning, turns back normal, and now she's back to her normal, unlucky self and she's yeah, and they say how they turned her brother into a dingo who, because the lightning strike, turns back normal, and she's like, oh, I'm sad, and because she's back to normal Valerie, she has low self-esteem again, and runs off. And yeah, and basically Hilda, tries she's like, yeah, she sees her boyfriend, and because Zelda, put her boyfriend, made her boyfriend say that her stuff was in Hilda's stuff was in Hilda's coffin, he runs away, and yeah, poor Hilda, but maybe she'll end up Principal Kraft. I don't know. I've had this theory that her and Kraft are meant to be. Basically, that wraps up this episode. This episode was not that interesting of an episode, but the B plot wasn't that interesting. The A plot was, because it was kind of like Sabrina made a Sabrina 2. She even said, when she was talking to Sabrina Valerie, she kind of realized that she was kind of obnoxious. Because she was thinking to herself, was she really that obnoxious? Because when she was talking to Valerie, as Valerie was made to be Sabrina, she kind of realized that Sabrina kind of realized that she's kind of obnoxious sometimes, which was pretty funny. Because Sabrina sometimes can be obnoxious, not on screen, but Anyway, this episode was good with the A plot. The B plot was kind of like Sam the cat writes painting. He makes Hilda think. He makes the whole world think Hilda's dead. And then Hilda's boyfriend runs off because he thinks he saw her as a ghost. That was kind of the whole point of this episode. And it was kind of like, really? This episode? So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you next Sabrina Teenage Witch.